Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We got Teofimo Lopez, the two-division world champion. He's the former unified lightweight champion, and he is the current WBO junior welterweight world champion. You know, one of the most colorful fighters in the game today. Then we have Jaron Ennis, the undefeated unified IBF and WBA welterweight world champion. One of the most skillful, dangerous man in the welterweight division as we speak. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, it was rumors that Jaron Ennis and Teofimo Lopez was going to fight. These was only rumors, right? The fight did not come to fruition, and a lot of people out here screaming that Jaron Ennis is ducking Teofimo Lopez because he didn't accept the fight. I kind of feel different, right? I don't think Teofimo Lopez was in Jaron Ennis' plans. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think he's in the plans. Just how I feel right now at the moment. I think Boots look at T.O. like, look here, man, I'll fight you, but it's going to be on my terms when I want to fight you. You understand? Right now I'm looking for something bigger than you, right? I'm looking for something bigger than you. Whether if it's a unification bout at 147, whether it's me going up to 54 and fighting for a world title, but I'm looking for something bigger than you that fits my needs. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Boots is ducking nothing. Let's get that understood all the way. Jaron Ennis ain't ducking no smoke. None whatsoever. Right? None whatsoever. And especially not ducking no Teofimo Lopez, right? Now, Teofimo Lopez, like I said, a 140-pound WBO world champ. At 140, you got Richard Hitchison, Gary Antoine Russell, and you got Alberto Polo as the world champions, you know, right now as we speak, you know, at 140. It's some fights at 140 that T.O. can make that'll make hell of a fights. Any of them dudes, right? We know Hitchison got a fight coming up. Gary Antoine Russell, I think he's available. I don't think he got nothing coming up. You're right. And I think that versus T.O. is a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Devin Haney look like him and Devin Haney right now say they in talks to make a fight happen, but we just don't know. But we also know Teofimo is running around, you know, using the hard ER, right, on people and trying to manipulate certain things, right? I think he's trying to manipulate his way into fights instead of actually getting the fights, right? With Jaron Ennis, right, we all know what T.O. said about Terrence Crawford with the ER. The way he look at black fighters, I think black fighters are like, man, fuck him. I'm just going to be realistic. I think black fighters like, man, fuck him. I'm not putting no money in his pockets. You know, yes, I get him in the ring, beat the shit out of him and prove it that way, but fuck him, right? He want to go out here and say all this word shit as if he's running something, then want to, you know, cry wolf when people start, you know, getting his ass. We'll see him along down the line when we ready to put some money in his pockets or when we ready to fight him. You understand what I'm saying? The best way to hurt somebody is to hit them where it hurts, and that's in the pockets, right? That's definitely in the pockets. But Jaron Ennis looking at it like, I'm going to go out here and fight who I want to fight and do what I want to do, and it's going to be a hell of a fight whomever I fight. You know what I'm saying? We know where he's at. He's with who he's with Eddie, and they making the bread the way they making the bread. You know, they is connected to Turkey Al-Sheikh. And I feel like with Turkey firing T.O., I think that has a big part to do with it as well. You understand? Now, T.O., a lot of people want to say, oh, man, that's just T.O. being T.O., man. You know, he's just being flashy and he's trying to sell the fights and he's hyping up fights and he's doing this, he's doing that. No, he's acting like an asshole, bro. A pure asshole was saying some of the shit that he's saying. Because it's other ways to sell a fight without doing the shit that you're doing. And it come back and bite you on the ass. I mean, now he's over there. He's going to try to kiss Oscar De La Hoya to probably try to get signed by Golden Boy. Who knows, right? But the things that he's doing, the rap that he's taking is not really good for him. It's not. And there's no excuse for him to be doing the shit that he's doing, right? He's not a kid like people talk. Oh, he's just a kid and this and that. No, he know exactly what he's doing, bro. He's been doing it for a while. It's not the first time he say he feel like this. It ain't gonna be the last time he say he feel like this. Let's just be realistic, bro. Some people just have that in them, and he and his pops look like they have that, that type of energy in them, bro. And yes, somebody gonna have to beat the shit out of him, but he still it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. So I think Jaron Boots Ennis is not ducking no Teofimo Lopez. I think Jaron Boots Ennis is kind of making a statement, right? Like, I'm not putting money in his pocket. Fuck him. There's plenty of other fights out there for me. He ain't my biggest fight. It's a good scrap. Him coming up to 47, right? It's a good scrap. Be competitive a little. I think Boots beat the shit out of him. But he ain't my biggest fish. You know what I mean? If anything, I'll be doing him a favor. Let him come up facing me for unified 2 world titles. I'm giving him an opportunity, not the other way around. So he don't come out screaming he want to fight me, and then voila, I go out there and I want to fight him as if he's pulling in millions and millions of dollars like he's the big shot house. No, he ain't that. He ain't that at all, brother. So he can sit his ass out there, say what he say, and hopefully, he get him a scrap. But right now, I'm going to move the way I want to move and do what I want to do. And my plans don't involve Teofimo Lopez right now. Maybe in the future, somewhere down the line, when he come to 147, he make a little noise. If I'm still at 147, we can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I feel that's how Boots is feeling. And if that's how he feeling, then I applaud him. I applaud him and I stand by him. I understand why people say, hey, man, that'd be a hell of a fight, Money Brown, man. He should prove it in the ring, bro. Go out there, beat T.O. ass, man. Show him that he just can't be saying what he's saying, and that'll be this and that'll be that. Nah, Mr. Postman. Nope, it don't work like that. It's my way or no way. I move when I'm ready to move. And if he would never said all that stupid ass shit, maybe he would have got a fight. Or who knows if he really wants a fight. And that's why he got to saying all this crazy shit. So he can just use people's name to build them up, acting like he want to fight them. And then, bam, things is off the table. He can say this person really don't want to fight. They ducking me. Now look like he's getting some clout or publicity off somebody else's name. But right now at 140, it's plenty of fights that he can call out that he can make happen at 140. Plenty of fights. Plenty. You know what I mean? So with this Devin Haney shit, let's see if it's real. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if it's real. And let's see if Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney get into negotiations to make that fight happen. You know? A lot of people feel like T.O. go beat Devin. A lot of people feel like Devin go beat T.O. With me, I'm in the middle. Right? I used to have T.O. beat Devin at 135. I thought T.O. was the better, stronger fighter. Right? At 135. At 140, if Devin uses his IQ, uses his legs, be smart inside the ring, he most definitely can beat Teofimo Lopez. But if you go out there and, he tried to just bang and do the shit he did with Ryan, he might take another L. And not even saying Teofimo Lopez power carried up or he just knocking motherfuckers out. But if Devin get to slipping and tripping, he might do get caught with something. You know what I mean? But if he stays smart, stays short, he can outbox T.O. But that's still a bit hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? If they can make it happen. So let's see if it's really, really negotiations going on. Because they said they supposed to agreed, right? Like verbally agreed, nothing on paper. But we know how they go when people say we verbally agree to shit. That's just talk to me. That's just talk. When I see some signed, sealed, and delivered, then I believe it. But just saying we agree to fight, I ain't rocking with that. So put it on paper and then go out there and get the negotiations going. Then I'll believe it. But right now, Jaron Boots Ennis is letting Teofimo Lopez know, y'all, I'm not putting no money in your pocket. You want to be a racist? You want to act like an asshole, an idiot? Continue to do that. But not around my parts, and I'm not going to play with you. And if I do fight you somewhere down the line, I'm going to beat the shit out your little ass and send you on your way. So Jaron Boots Ennis is not a duck at all, in my opinion. I just feel like he know what a hit do is where it hurt. Straight like that. If he would never say the things he said, I think Boots probably would have gave him an opportunity. But by him saying what he's saying, he gonna let his ass sit on the sideline as a world champion and see what he can do. He's the one looking for it, not Jaron Boots Ennis. He's the one looking for it, not Jaron Boots Ennis. Once again, he's the one that's looking for it, not Jaron Boost Ennis. Boost got things lined up. Boost got things lined up, and I think he gonna pursue something else. So shouts out to Boost for standing on all 10 and being a man, and I respect it. Straight like that, and I'm on to the next.